Welcome to Urban Strife. I've been waiting for this game for about 5 years, 4 or 5 years, I don't even remember because it's been so long now. The game is in early access, the price is 35 euros with a 20% discount, so it's about 27 euros. Now before I start, I just want to mention a couple of things. First of all, I played the early access of the early access, about 7 episodes, so I kind of know how the game plays and the upgrade system and all of those things, but the biggest problem is how long can you play the game, because apparently there is a horde coming for your base, and that's a bit annoying because you basically have a doomsday clock. So many people will not like that, including me, because I don't see the point of having a doomsday clock unless it's kind of a random event or more random events. For example, the horde will arrive at random times and you have to be prepared for it or fight it off or just survive it until it goes away. So it's going to be a little bit of a weird experience because I don't agree with gameplay decisions like this. If the game is open world RPG, I want it to be procedurally generated and some other things, but the game is not like that. From what I understand, you only have fixed locations where you have to make certain decisions like what faction to support, what faction to fight off, and more importantly, what upgrades to take for your base. So if the game is linear, then it doesn't really have a lot of replayability, does it? Because nothing really changes. I think the developers should look at this factor of the game, make it fully randomizable, not customizable, make it like it is over here, 3 difficulties, but then just add a lot of random events and a lot of random characters and a lot of, for example, one time you'll start in your base with 2 or 3 characters that are always the same, but you should also have some additional characters that you can recruit. Anyway, we'll just see how it is. The point is that a game like this should never be linear. It should never have a doomsday clock. Or if it has a doomsday clock, it should be much more, I don't know, much more interesting to have male and female. That's amazing. You want to get it to look like a clown? Sure. That's a lot of... There's a lot of hats. This beer looks a little bit weird, but we'll just take it first. The military looks a little better. Have the tracksuit, wait, what, exposed? He has a 6-pack, I think he has a 6-pack. Nice abs. Anyway, I think we'll just go for the military look and the shirt like this. No accessories, no others. What is others? Yeah. Now, the skills, well, they're not so important. From what I saw while I was playing the game, you can actually level them up as well during gameplay. So for example, if you think agility is going to increase if you aim a lot more, I don't understand how agility works in a way. But strength apparently just upgrades if you carry more stuff. Endurance upgrades if you just travel a lot on the map or something like that. Marksmanship upgrades if you just shoot and if you aim and hit. And as you can see, each stat is dependent on a bonus. The perks are kind of a weird thing because they don't really add much to the game, but they're very hard to get. So for example, if you want to get the Hitman perk, you need to have a certain amount of marksmanship, which is great, but from what I understand, you can only equip a single perk at any given time. And some of them are work in progress, like the drone pilot. Anyway, let's begin. So strength will be, endurance will be 60, strength will be that, agility 70, marksmanship will be 70, and as you can see, we have a few points that we can invest in right now. Or we have a few possible perks, to be more precise. Grand. Normal, medium, ranged weapons. It says normal or medium, but it's just medium range weapons, so I guess it's rifles. Quick draw. Close range weapons. They mean the shotguns and some of the other stuff. Tough Nut. I don't think I'll have Tough Nut. Okay, just one more agility because it will become much more important. But that's kind of it. So 70 marksmanship, 70 agility. Intelligence. I want more intelligence for my main character. Can I get 5? Total health and stamina. Well, I don't want to reduce my total health and stamina much more than this. And reducing strength is not so bad. We'll be fighting in melee combat. I think this is a good... Wait a minute, let me check. Oh, it's okay. So 80 is the max you can go for. So my character will be just a character that shoots a lot. It has agility, marksmanship, and intelligence. I would go for intelligence up to 80. I mean, if I knew it was good, but I'm not sure if this will be a good decision or not, because you cannot play the full game right now. Remember, this is early access, so it might not be wise to have basically endgame builds for a game that has no endgame. So I'll just have to see how this goes. That's why I'm not really maxing the rest of the stats out. I guess I can take a little more from dexterity and a little more for strength so I can have agility. Yeah, okay. So agility 80, intelligence 80, marksmanship 70. Okay, let's begin. I did the tutorial.
Sure.
Sure, use a bandage on the bleeding hero. John Doe, that's us. Did I forget to put my name in? Probably.
Yep.
Yep. So there have been some people mentioning the AI artwork, and it is what it is. The portraits are definitely AI generated. If you look at them, that's why they look so weird and uncanny and whatever expression you want to use. Definitely some weird AI artwork going on in the game, and that kind of takes away from the game, but I might be wrong, I don't know.
Copy.
Sure.
From his escort, nope. People. Yeah, once a zombie is a zombie, you have to kill the zombies.
Sure.
Now, I want to go through all of this a little faster because as it's still a lot of work we need to do. Now, as you can see, the game takes into consideration the character's positioning or their stance, but there's a catch. It will not show you when you're going to miss your shot. So as you can see, it showed me in green. If it's in green, that means you can hit. If it's in red, not a chance. And even if you aim for the head, sometimes you'll hit something completely different.
Moving in. Quietly.
How much carry capacity do you have? 13 kilograms? That's not so bad.
All right.
Gun
Reloading!
ready.
The voices seem AI generated as well. I don't know. I think the developers had a lot of hopes for the game and a lot of passion for the project,
All
but
right.
thing went really, really wrong, and the developers either didn't have enough time or I don't know.
Sure.
The project
Reloading!
has definitely been scaled down massively from what it was supposed to be. So it went from being basically a Dead State 2 sequel or a Dead State sequel, being just a little bit below Dead State in terms of
Copy.
mechanics. I guess we'll just have to see how
Here.
the game is.
Understood.
I hope it takes into consideration when you're crouched. Yeah, you cannot see the head, you cannot aim for the head. I wouldn't waste your ammo on that. Zombies that are too far away.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, let's retreat. I don't want to be beaten again.
Shh. Advancing in silence.
Come, little zombie, come. I have a few bullets for you. I guess I
Roger.
should level her up.
Yep.
Gun ready.
Reloading!
I don't think those all the undead are the same. So press Alt to
Yep.
highlight the loot. Sometimes zombies will drop golden teeth. Most of the times they'll drop nothing. So this is not really worth fighting the zombies per se. And you can increase your stats and and kind of upgrade towards the perk as well. But I don't know. A few things are a bit weird in the game. The character is injured. I guess he'll level up endurance at some point as well. Yeah, I'm not sure how each one of them works. I was hoping the developers would add a little bit of a
Alright.
hint, but you need to upgrade certain stats.
Copy.
Copy.
So if you're wondering about weapon range, it's also easy to see. It's 20 range, noise is 20. So noise is a very important mechanic in the game. Always take that into consideration.
Alright.
Understood. Roger.
Ready!
We always want the optimal range.
Yes.
I have a few more autosave slots. Oh, if you, by the way, if you hit some metal surface with a bullet, it will make a very loud noise. It will call basically all the zombies in the area. But if you don't hit anything, do not make such a loud noise. Okay, even though this is your chance to win. Great shots.
Moving hidden.
Hey, that zombie didn't hear the shots.
Gun ready.
Sure.
Wait, is there an autosave button?
Copy.
At least you hit the zombie. That's a good start.
Yes.
Here!
And the game has a lot of interesting mechanics as well, but I'm not sure how fully fleshed they are, so be
Roger.
careful of this little factor. Keep in mind that basically you're using the same
Copy.
ammo type for these two weapons. 22. 22. So if you're firing the pistol, you're actually wasting ammo
Understood.
because you could fire them from a much better gun.
I feel progress.
I hate this one because it seems like they're
Copy.
seems
Sure.
like they're shaking or something. So that's a zombie pile. If you don't destroy it, it will spawn more zombies. They don't really explain it very well. They've also made this window a little better. Wait, what? Yeah, I know. I did it in the tutorial.
Moving quietly.
Okay, so the Molotov cocktail was supposed to be made from... Oh, now I can make it. Crafting is a big part of the game, but not as big
course.
as you might think, because you don't really have a lot of supplies. So, let's just quickly save the game in case we mess
Sure.
it up. I think a zombie or two will still spawn.
Copy.
Okay, that was good. So we finished the tutorial and all of this stuff in basically 15 minutes. That's a new record. Now I'll skip some of the writing because it doesn't really add much to the game. You're just someone who crashed
All
and
right.
Yes.
you are fighting the zombies. Just looking for other loot. Nothing?
All right.
I am out. Have to reload.
Yeah, the voice acting. The voice acting is... Yeah. Wouldn't be mad if I faint just a little. Intro was completed. Another thing I like about the game is the fact that you have such great control over your characters with their equipment, with everything basically. So a Molotov cocktail is basically your character using up resources you might need for something else. So it's always going to be a choice. Weapon wounds. It is immune to the virus. By the way, our character is immune to the virus, but the other characters are not, so they can get infected, and then they will need medicine periodically to keep the zombie infection under control. You can never cure the infection, so be very, very careful so you don't get bitten. KFC chicken. That's what I think when I see the kernel.
All right.
As for the base itself, well, just steal everything you can in the beginning, all magazines.
Sure.
And when you upgrade something in your base, it will actually change the way the base
Alright.
looks. Sheriff will have a word with the rowdy people at the... Yeah. Sheriff. Atlanta has fallen to a new undead horde. CDC and everyone else has evacuated already. I think this happened. The events of the game are 2 years after the zombie infection, so we had a little bit of time to get adjusted. The army still exists, but not as you would think they are. They're very diminished. So, you can deflag. The basic idea is that we need to warn every other faction about the zombie horde. Fixing ourselves.
Sure.
Wait, is this cool? Why do they have a jail in here? Don't think too much about it.
Yep.
Let me see what else we can steal.
Sure.
More or less the same building as in Dead State. I think Dead State did a great job at making the game work in an interesting
Of
way.
course.
I think this game over here could be a good game, but it copied too much and didn't really introduce a lot of new stuff. Plus, it's early access. So yeah, I recommend you buy the game at full price, but it's one of those things that might not end up as we like it to be. Oh, weird portrait. I mean, look at his face, the way his neck is. Here. Something that's not designed to hunt skulls and rabbits.
Sure.
Sure. I could take the gun, but doesn't help that much. Yeah, let's just put those things in there. Of
course.
To do the first mission as well. You can see the combat. But as you can see, I have a few mixed opinions about the game and the
course.
current state of the game. I'm more or less doubting the current state of the game than anything else. And I hope they have regular updates, because if they update this game once per 3 months, it's too slow. They need to upgrade it every week, in my opinion. Small updates that change a few things here and there.
Yep.
So, you can build stuff, but it's actually a little easier to see it from the other, from the map. Okay, let's see what they changed in the shelter. Sorry, but this will take a little while. You can look at all of this stuff. I'll just be looking at the buildings. Yeah, the first thing we should build is the garden. 50 materials. Good luck with that. We don't have any materials. Nice. The hardest part will be to get the materials you like, but that's some of the... Okay, so let's say like this. Some of the weapons can be materials, building materials. Some of the weapons you should definitely keep. Some of the equipment you get you should definitely trade. So it's going to be a big learning experience. And as you can see, some things you can only get from your friends. Like the vegetable garden. I don't think you can get everything, or maybe you can get them if you are friends with everyone. Oh, it says friend. And there are multiple factions in the factions, which is the weird one. So you have the army faction, and as you can see there are a few factions in every location, but I'm not sure if all of the locations will be available to us. And once you choose a faction, the other ones will not really be kind to you, I guess. I don't think they changed much over here. Let me look at Onyx Pond. Oh, alcohol history. The cultists will mostly be your survivalists. Think of the cultists as the survivalists, the army as the ones that have the high-tech equipment, and the bikers the ones that have like, weird technology and explosive stuff. It will give you 10 health per day, and I think those are just so you can make other stuff. Surgery room sounds great, right? From the army. Prayer room. And the biker bar. Medicine dealer. Yeah, you call that medicine dealer. Expired medical supplies. Rain collector. 10 health per day. Okay, this is the important stuff over here. As you can see, the army will give you the body armor tailor, but also the optics. The bikers will give you the gunsmith bench. Coming soon, really? So we don't even have this ready to be added in the... I don't know. I'm a bit disappointed. I thought this would be coming soon. So, again, I'm not sure what you can really build and use at its full scope in the game right now. Close use lab is also a work in progress. What does that mean? Does that mean we cannot build it or use it? Be more clear than that. So regarding the power, as you can see, solar panels. By the way, it says running costs workers 6. So you should be also be careful of that because you can run out of workers. Not sure where the workers are mentioned. Over here. Refugees, residents, and workers. We only have 2 workers. I'm not sure why they say either refugees over here. This is the whole progress. This is the time they'll need to arrive here. Survival rating. 1 survival rating point per day of the siege. Again, a lot of things are not really well explained and probably will need more updates, more patches to actually play the full game, its full mechanics. Or I guess I should say we need more updates and patches to play the full mechanics of the game that are currently in the game. As you can see, the more I look at it, the more I'm disappointed at the lack of content or the lack. Why does this say work in progress? What does this mean? It should be grayed out or with a big X. It should not be in the game if you cannot build it currently. The wind power plant from the windmill. I guess you need the wind. The bikers will give you the hydropower plant. Production. The car garage, and also your faction will give you different cars. So the prepper SUV, as you can see, the biker 120 kg cargo capacity, 200 from the RV. Yeah, fuel consumption seems to be the same. Speed. This one is slower. So did they change these things out? Fuel consumption seems to be the same for every vehicle right now. Interesting. Also, regarding the defense, you can just build these things, but it'll just give you 1 more point of defense. Range is also for defense, outdoor gym is also for defense. Soup truck from the bikers only. The garden showers are given to by the cultists. Hot water showers. Portable toilets. Thanks. Wild bullfrog is down, that's a good case. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, let's go into the first mission because that's the only thing I have left to do. Yeah, I just wanted to show you all of the complex mechanics so the game doesn't seem too simple because it can seem a little bit boring at times. It's not exactly XCOM, it's not exactly the... There's nothing about what we see in the game files. Another great part of the game is the AI. You'll mostly be fighting humans because zombie apocalypse fight humans. That's how it is, right? So the human combatants are actually very, very tough. In a way, could be a little bit manageable. What? That's so offensive in a way. Okay, let's give the bullets to Katie like I Wait, what? Got the bullets.
Gun ready.
Ah, she doesn't have any spare ammo. It's a bit annoying. Now, you can access different parts of the map, but not all of it at the same time. So this is another complaint I have about the game. You don't really have a local map, and you can only access certain points of the map. So for example, you come over here, you do a mission. If you come again next time for another mission, you'll have more of the map available. Which is a bit of an annoying way to do things, but I guess I understand why it's like this.
Moving hidden.
I'll try to do first of all the... I'll try to do the combat and then the sneaking. What? We got seen. Oh, okay, so they did change some things. Don't remember the bandits being here. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a problem. Let's reload the game. This is the villa, by the way. It's not accessible right now.
Shh. I'm hunting.
So yeah, as you can see, there are so many restrictions to the game itself that I don't know
Stop yapping, y'all, and move.
it will ever be like Dead State in this state. So just go and play Dead State if you like the game and just wait for more updates for this game. Developers definitely need our support. They can finish their project, but again, it's going to be a risky move regardless.
Discreet and silent.
Eyes peeled, ears open. Shh. Advancing in silence.
This is definitely harder because last time I played, scavengers were all the way up there, but now they're a bit close over here. Well, that's stupid. Why did you miss 2 times? I'll try to play as fair as I can, but in the beginning you don't even have ammo to do the fights. So the difficulty is definitely a little bit unbalanced right now. I like that they all get kind of... That's a blind shot.
Yup.
Actually have a big advantage over here, I think. It might seem like they don't have a shooting option from there, but believe me, they are actually fishing for headshots, which is the annoying part. Yeah.
Bullets slow. Gun has no more bullets.
He didn't fix this problem. The crossbow. Don't take blind shots.
Yes.
Oh wow, I guess I got very lucky with that one.
Sure.
All right. All right. Can do that.
Up to a melee weapon, but it's going to be worth it.
Shh. Stop yapping, y'all, and move.
Moving hidden.
Yeah, well, I guess I cheated a little bit by reloading the game, but it felt like that should have hit. Because we were shooting on an enemy that was not aware of us at best distance possible. 2 more over there, really? Huh. That was way too close. 16.
Copy.
But she has
Reload
extra.
done.
Has extra ammo? Where? Oh, over here. I keep forgetting about that.
Too tired now.
Wait, she's also bleeding.
I need pulse. Understood.
Fine.
Roger.
Well, if I
Roger.
go out there, still a blind shot.
Okay.
Still a blind shot.
Yes.
Ouch. Yeah, this is tactical, I guess. That's still a blind shot, so he doesn't go outside of the window to shoot, sadly. Yeah, whatever, I guess I have no choice over it.
Moving quietly.
Just one. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll not get lucky. Now remember, if someone has this symbol near them, that means they are bleeding, so we should definitely take care of that. Yeah, hardcore is
All
no
right.
joke. Yeah, I think
yakking,
it's
y'all,
there's
move.
no point in attacking from this distance, from this part of the map. This
All
point.
right.
Shh. Quiet.
So we killed so many people without any problem, but now I have a problem over here because they'll just fish for headshots. They'll get some of them eventually. Definitely fire in the game, so be careful.
Shh. Advancing.
The crossbow is such a devastating weapon just because of the headshot capability. Well, you hit someone in the head. I don't know why they hate
Floating
you
like
so
a
much.
whisper in the wind.
I guess because we don't have any body armor, any damage we take is significant.
Moving hidden.
Just
Eyes
keep them
peeled, ears open.
more targets. Don't run away! That's the worst thing that can happen. Because the only chance I have of hitting the bad guy is with this one. Haley and her weapon.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay, that was actually a lot better than I was expecting. The AI is so vicious.
Understood.
Finally it's over, so we can loot now.
Yep.
Here!
Sadly,
Roger.
if you do it like this, your looting will always be done with the main character, which is silly because he only has 13 kilograms. So if
Copy.
you want to loot to someone else, you'll have to do it like this. Oh yeah, and everyone will use the crossbows because they are basically your only option at this point. I see they haven't changed. No, they have buffed the looting a little bit.
Copy.
Copy.
All right.
Find more loot in the houses.
Yep.
Yes.
Just moving everyone along so I don't have any more enemies.
Yes.
All right.
Any point in curing that bleed? There probably is a point to killing that bleed. I guess if you use a medkit, it do not show your health so much.
Understood.
Copy.
There's nothing here in this shed. Nope. Not much loot to go around, is it? Boink. Yeah, it is what it is, what can I say? Okay, let's be serious for a little bit. Now,
Copy.
Sure.
the main thing you came over here for is guns. The guns are over there.
All right.
Let's use. I think that was
Got any
most of
plan?
the combat anyway. I don't think we'll have another combatant right now. We'll just need
Yep,
to find
going.
the sheriff. Ceramic tiles. I think we can
Need me?
those full body armor.
Yep.
Hey, this is the sheriff. Come on, guys.
Yep. Understood.
We'll just have to use the big pipe.
Sure.
Come on, you can do it. There's this over here. Here.
All right.
It's a good mechanic, but it's not used that often. Okay, if we only have some decent weapons and some more ammo.
Yep, going.
Well, to be completely honest, since our character is a better shot, but don't have the sharpshooter, I think we'll get a shotgun. It has a very short range, 11, as opposed to same range as the pistol. Why? We'll get the shotgun. Kaylee will get more ammo. Guess you can keep some of the pistol ammo as well, so I'll be firing the pistol. Seems pretty much fair.
Yes.
Understood.
Oh, we have to fight the other... I hate this part of the game. You cannot cross this line, which is annoying. There's another group inside one of the houses, so I don't really want to fight them at range.
Shh. Quiet.
Birdshot or slugs? Make good birdshot.
Moving in. Quietly.
Shh. Stop yapping, y'all, and move.
They're not here. Guess they're in the next house. Yeah, I think we need to give Lucy some crossbow bolts. Plenty shoot. What? Not you. Instead, everyone will have to use the crossbow bolts. Any weapons you don't really use.
Locked and loaded.
I guess I can use the melee weapons, but they seem like they're not worth it in the beginning. Plus, we need to give everyone a
Quiet.
crossbow. Because if you're fighting zombies, you don't want to make a lot of noise. Also, if you're fighting humans, you don't want to make a lot of noise either.
Eyes peeled, ears open.
Wait, there are more enemies or not?
Shh. Advancing. Shh. Quiet.
Well, as you can see, sneaking has its benefits.
Need a break! Negative!
15. It's so expensive to use the shotgun. Yeah, they definitely balance some things out, but doesn't seem like it's a good balance.
Shh. Advancing in silence.
Hey Billy, this is your chance to shine. What can you do against stuff like this?
Copy.
I think I need to give him a melee weapon so we can just finish some enemies off. Yeah, they need to keep it, modify this so it's a little bit easier to manage.
Ready! Understood.
Look away, kids. Okay, so that was basically the combat. Yeah, if you try to do the combat without basically taking into consideration
Moving
what I did,
quietly.
you'll quickly find out that you're actually going to be suffering a lot of attrition because you don't have the ammo, you don't have the time, you don't
Alright.
have the skills to hit the zombies or the
Locked
humans.
and loaded.
Now let's properly loot everything. Yeah, this might seem like junk, but believe me, it's actually very good stuff.
Yep.
All right.
Give to the base. Sadly, there's not much loot, and I also think they lowered the weight of a lot
Alright.
of items because my characters seem to be able to carry all of the loot on their own, especially
What?
Billy.
Sure.
Billy can carry all of the items on his own now. But it
Yep,
didn't really
going.
give you more stuff. Okay, so this might be a bigger problem in the future.
Understood.
In that state, you actually had a lot of materials all over the place, and you had to make multiple
Alright.
trips to the same map so you can get more materials. But
Yes,
here
dear.
Sure.
you seem to be able to get everything in the first go, so I hope the bigger maps or the next maps will have more stuff. Yeah, looks like they got to him. But you cannot save the sheriff. Yeah, and this is a wasted opportunity. You should have had the opportunity to save the sheriff, but maybe he was so wounded he would have been sitting in the bed the entire time, but not having the option to save him, it just feels like it's a massive problem. It's a big drawback.
Moving hidden.
So from what I remember, if you press Alt, you can see all of the
Yes.
loot available anywhere. So I think we looted the entire map. Guess that's all you have to work with in the beginning. 4 houses. Of course, the one with the flag has the most amount of guns in the back.
Sure.
When you see an American flag on house, that means they have... Okay, let's stop joking. Anyway, this is only 15 minutes, so as you can see, we have been playing the game for basically an hour or two of real time real time in the game. There's the sheriff, he got killed by some punks from the PC gang.
Sure.
Sure, we have an emergency meeting. Oh, I think everyone is in the emergency meeting. Let's do this and then we'll try to build something. Roger is dead. We'll be under siege, we need to act fast. We need to get the army involved. Need new aids. So Lucy, I guess the four of us will be enough. And then they give you a mission to get the weapons that are locked in Roger's shed, but we already got the weapons.
All right.
I guess only the four of us are fit enough to fight. Who are the bandits? Backcountry idiots and the brains. Oh, we recovered the weapons already, won't that discourage them?
Yep.
Oh, so if you heal with the medkit, it seems like it's a little better. Now, keep in mind, your characters will stay wounded. It doesn't reflect on their stats most of the times, but oh no, it does reflect. Oh well. They really need a better way of showing this. If you hover over the wound, it should show you what it lowers. This lowers her strength by a lot because she's wounded. I'm not sure how much time you need, but it's definitely a few hours. You can also pass the time. Okay. If I will be able to manage. Wait, everything is fortified. Was the base always this big? I don't really remember. Probably. Okay, so this is the hard part of the game. Management. Probably need the nails. So let's experiment. So we have a nail gun with nails and one without. That's 5. That's 5. So you should empty the nails. But do the nails have any other... I guess you use the nails to make certain things. Like the nail ammo. Nail shotgun ammo. Also will not use the plank weapons. The wooden sticks are not really good weapons, are they? So keep the nails. We'll need 3 crossbows for sure. It's probably a good idea to keep some of the nail guns, but their range is so small and the damage is also pretty small to the point where it's not even worth using. 6 to 10. And the crossbows are 10 to 18. But you can fart this a lot more. I don't know, like maybe 1. I mean, it's an option. Yeah, we'll just keep 1 for him. Just keep away the plan. So, counts as a tool as well, hammer. Oh yeah, you should Keep the hammer and keep some of the other stuff, because if you look into crafting, you'll see you can do some crafting as well. So let's give everyone a crossbow at least. That leaves me with one more crossbow that I can probably use later. Close buttoning. I'm saving because I might make a mistake, and if you make a
Sure.
mistake with the loot, yeah, it probably is not going to end up well. Those are just 1 point. Fans are also 1 point. 5 points, okay, that's better. Okay, I want to give 50 materials. Sadly, they don't show up over here, weirdly enough, annoyingly enough. Where do you see your total materials? I don't know.
All right.
I guess you can speak with this guy and he will tell you you have 31. Can I get 19 more? Probably not, so I guess you'll just have to do the next mission. Come back and use all of the stuff you got. Do that. You also have the stash, so you should definitely put most of the things in the stash. Yeah, we can use the parts for some crafting as well. Let's leave most of the things in the stash in. I can let him. I can give him. Yeah, let's leave him the pistol. This is not going to work, no matter how much I say it. I'll probably end up using something else entirely. And let's just keep one nail gun, just to be sure we don't need it for something else. And this is kind of the loadout for our characters. Billy will also have a melee weapon because he has pretty good health. He can survive a few hits here and there.
Of course.
And next mission we'll have to fight the bigger, well, the stronger bandits. I think they have some armor and stuff. So yeah, that's basically the entire game and everything we'll be doing. I guess I explain everything a little too much, but now you have a very good idea of what you have to do.
Of course.
I think this is the RV you might be using. I guess it will look a little much better. If you have a... I don't know. I'm not sure what will we do. Probably we'll join the army faction and then we'll see what else there's for us to do. Anyway, see you next time. Bye bye.